Good num num numbing. Hello YouTube. It is raining outside again. It's one of those fancier streams. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all been all good and whatever your day has been. It is now Thursday. We still don't have a Sonic 3 trailer. That was the thing. Everyone was theorizing that the trailer was going to drop yesterday and then it just didn't. And I'm like, okay, cool. Anyway. Last time we left off, we managed to save Marie and get her back in the squad, and then we basically spent the rest of the stream side questing, and I was like, oh yeah, the next stream, we will officially get back on track with the plot after that. Cool. You know, during last stream, there was like a very brief moment where we came back to the hospital, and there was like a quest thing we started here that started a weird dialogue chain, and then I left. Well, I came back out of curiosity and found this gentleman. You see all that quest is like a hexagon? That means it's a group quest. I found a group quest. I was like, alrighty, I guess we are. I guess we can start the stream with that. Also, I am, like my throat's fine. I did say that like my throat was a little stingy by the end of the stream yesterday. My throat is fine. I'm just tired. I was up a little late, just trying to get on top of a few things and get a few things sorted, and I suffered for it. It's entirely my own fault. Oh, you're right, we've got all the super skills now. Well, almost all the super skills. We need to help Nico a lot. I don't even know if we can help her enough that she needs. Marie, we can't see the end of until later, because I think she has to come to terms with Wicked a lot more than she currently has. And Caballo just needs to, like, calm down. We'll get there eventually with him. He's a work in progress. What are you doing? Okay, that's... I think that'll be enough of a delay. Nope. No, he moves closer and then goes, hey, hit me, hit me. Alrighty. I see how it is. Bruh. just bring up your shield, you don't need to do all this. I mean, of course I've also just concussed grenaded, but it's fine. God, goodness Marie. And then I can have you do the chaser. God. I need to remember to take off the experience boost when the other two are like at the round same sort of experience as I am. Anyway, let's start this group quest. I've been recommending our products to the doctors here for some time now, but they just don't seem to want them. But why? The medications are good. Or they should be. Is it the side effects? The price, maybe? Or is it just me they don't like? Why not ask them? Ask the doctors, you mean? I'm not so sure they'd admit something like that to my face. Oh, I know. What if you asked them how they think of me in my stead? Please? Pretty please? Must be tough being a salesman, so what do you say? I can try. Thank you, I mean it. You should be able to catch Dr. Uragami right now. Actually, I think he's in the consultation room. It's my wish that this medicine helps as many people as possible. The future of this hospital rides on your shoulders. Eesh, what a drama queen. Oh well, let's go ask for him. So, where do we think this consultation room is? I mean, we could just hop up to floor 5 and then poke around. It's where most side quests seem to take us. No, I think I can double check, but I'm pretty sure we know the one on the left is tied to a side quest we checked yesterday, but I think this one is also tied to that same side quest over here. Yeah, we need deep scan. Which I don't think we have. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure we don't have it. At some point before the end of the game, we kind of did it a little yesterday. I kind of wanted to like do a quick skim and scan through every single dungeon in the game, because it feels like I am missing a couple things that I should have. Because it feels weird that like Revelation has been sitting in the back burner of like something we've been needing for, oh, I meant to do Carnival, for as long as it has, you know? Like it feels like, why haven't we got that yet? And after we found, like, there was, like, 3 chests in the underground lab, I was like, oh no, I probably have missed something. Right, is deep scan, yeah? Oh, we did get it. Oh, was this is the one we got from doing another group quest, right? I think. Ascension, risk assessment, grand future, and innocent world. I mean, this is all assuming. Like, these solo quests at the bottom, none of these give it. Oh, also, I checked the trophy list, and I did see another trophy that kind of made me go, uh-oh. When I saw it, that kind of made me go, there's a trophy, and it says, complete the, causality link. So that's, oh, I do have to find every single NPC, or every single NPC link then, at least. I'm like, okay, that will be annoying, but oh well. I don't know what this one's tied to. You want to know about Sasakura's work performance? Well, out of all our newcomers, she's certainly the biggest handful. She'll just go around in circles, making the same mistakes over and over. I can't get a moment's rest while trying to keep up. So I'm just going to sort something quick. Right, there we go. Hearing Nurse Tanada scream bloody murder at her is almost a daily occurrence at this point. Well, I have to let it out somehow. Still, the girl has moxie, and that's worth something. We're only harsh on her because we know she can take it. Almost reminds me of myself when I started out all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I feel just the same. It's one of her strongest points of anything. But a job is a job. We can't have her making these mistakes forever. Putting her through her paces now will help her come into her own sooner rather than later. Oh, I get it now. They were only hard on her because they wanted her to learn. Then let's go tell her. So yes, this is a different side quest that I'm participating in now. From Nurse to Worse. And Birth of a Salesman. 4th floor? What do you mean, 4th floor? What do you mean? We don't have access to a... Okay, I've got to have to do a bit of looking around then. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure the lift doesn't go to the 4th, so I might have to, like, look around. How was it? Did you find anything out? I see. So it's not because they hate me. Well, that's a relief. I'll just have to put in the extra work to show them what I'm made of. Stat. It's just the encouragement I needed, thanks. Well, that puts the pep in her step. I just hope she manages to get somewhere with it. Okay, let me look for these... Hang on, let me just make sure I'm not going crazy. It said 4th floor, right? Go to the 4th floor counselling room and ask the doctors why his pitches always fail. And let me just double check that I'm not going crazy. Like, the lift doesn't go to a 4th floor. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, and now this is technically the other area. We haven't been here, full stop. Oh, I guess, well, we'll detour and do that first. And this is where the other song plays. Got it. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, I'm glad I did this side quest, because I would not have like checked. I'm sure this wasn't here yesterday. I'm sure there wasn't a 4th floor available to us yesterday. I think it is tied to this side quest. You're doing ranged, right? No, you're doing physical. Yeah. Just bonk him. I need to delay that enough that I can get my attack in first. Like that. Bum, bum, bum. Down, down, down. But this kind of also reminds me of the school dungeon from the first game, where like it was secretly a second dungeon. But it wasn't just a school; like a few areas did it. The first game had you going back to like the first 2 dungeons, I believe. Like you went back to the school when you fought Wicked, and you went back to the food place. I think it was like EKP was who you fought there. I'm trying to remember, like the food court. And the reason why it reminds me of it is because it's the whole, depending on where you are in the building, depends on whose dungeon theme plays. I will say though, this if nothing else, my playlist, playlist outside of streaming and whatnot, like when I'm walking around or going to work or whatever, it's definitely started creeping in like some Caligula tracks. Like it already had a few from the first game, but like Machina's theme, I put that on my playlist like the moment I heard it after that first stream. It was like great, but I need to put a few more on. Like this I want to put on the playlist because this one's great. Bun, 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 dun, 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 dun. I know like the quest we can do is over there, but I'm obviously going to explore the floor first. I have to wonder... Oh no, change your priority. Is the quest going to lead us back down through all the floors? That would actually be really sick if a quest line unlocked like a bunch of extra floors to this dungeon as you went on. It'd be a lot of extra work for a side quest that most people probably missed. But it would still be sick. Yeah, it should be fine. So I love it when seemingly unrelated side quests can lead to like huge discoveries. It makes the whole side quest feel worth it then. It was the biggest trouble with FF16 side quests, is that most of them led to nothing. Or places you've already been, or just circling a block. Like, it didn't feel like they led to anything interesting. Not every side quest has to lead to something, but at least one, you know? Like, even 7 Remake, like, Part 1 got that right. And even then, I didn't, like, praise the side quests that much, but they were still better. Just because at least the last batch of side quests did lead you to unique little spots, and like, or going back into dungeons with different information. There's really, like, no loot down here so far, huh? I'm like, oh, there's bound to be loot down here. It's another chance for us to try and pick up Revelation. That's, like, the one thing we need to get. And is like, there's nothing down here. But more enemies to fight. But, I mean, at least Marie's getting more experience. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay, we can just bum rush. All I want is Marie to get a physical counter. I don't know if she will because she's all ranged, and so I think they might keep it as only ranged and whatnot, but if she could get one physical counter, then we're honestly set. I don't think she has an aerial attack either, off the top of my head. Let me quickly check. I don't think she has an aerial. Yeah, no, unless you want to count Cosmic Ray, because Cosmic Ray has just like wide-ass range. What are you doing? Oh, this enemy's already, like, getting destroyed. Can I, like, squeeze it in? I'm trying to see if I can be cheeky about this. Yeah, I can. Alright, the enemy's already dead. Hey, do you want to just shoot him, like, for giggles? Oh, no, we have explored this floor, then. It's just, I guess it got corrected. There might still at least be, like, one extra room that we missed. I'm actually, because this is, like, we went through this probably when it was still, like, distorted. So, like, now it's not distorted, it's why it's reset the map. There still might be something we missed, though, so it's still worth checking. Oh, I think the enemy in front takes it. Yeah, the enemy in front takes it also. She can't get our range counter in. You know what that means? Someone else gets to have a turn. And then you can chase up this one after subjugation hits. I think they're dead. I think the enemies are actually dead after this. Yeah, because it knocks the other one down in the grenade, so they both get caught by it. Team synergy, baby. Hey, please be a quest we can turn in now. Fuck. I was just trying to glance across the map. Beam them. And they'll be down on the ground by then, so you can do the crippling strike. They didn't even need to get beamed. Sorry, Marie. She's like, no, let me help. It's like, we'll get there, Marie, I promise. Also, I'm noticing a severe lack of, Oh, we need to correct you. of a save point down here. I kind of want to be able to warp back here afterwards, but I'm seeing no real luck. Oh, okay, it doesn't really matter who we attack then. Neither of them can be countered. You'll finish off them, won't you? Yes. Okay, then we can have everyone else target the other guy. If there isn't a save point down there, I'm just gonna have to check every single time. You're like, damn it. And before we talk to you, I just want to kind of do my last round. There really isn't a single save point here, huh? Bruh. Oh, Jesus. No. Reconnoiter. Do I have... I should have checked, but do we have Reconnoiter? I think we do. I feel like... Oh, yeah, we do. It's literally the last thing we got. It boosts evasion by 50! Jesus! Okay, we might just keep it on. Is something the matter? You don't seem particularly injured or ill. You want to know what we think of Mr. Nakajima? Well, he seems like a good man to me. Earnest, upright. That being said, I'm not sure if it's his nerves or just plain inarticulary, but he struggles to convey how much those pharmaceuticals of his. The kid's not lacking for enthusiasm, though, so a part of me does want to give his pictures a chance. But our patients' lives depend on decisions like these. Naturally, we're going to be cautious about what we prescribe. I guess sales just isn't his calling. That about sums up our impression. I will consider adopting the use of Mr. Nakajima's products if I ever feel the need for them. But until he improves his salesmanship, I don't want to see that happening anytime soon. Sounds like whether or not he can close the deal is up to how hard he tries for it. But at least it's good, not because they hate him. That's good news, right? Let's go let him know. I don't know why my voice for keys got more nasally. That wasn't the point. It's literally just because I'm tired. Still doing like my accent and tone whilst it's also a tired voice just kind of affects everything. Everything becomes disrupted. Hey dude. I see. So in other words, my shoddy marketing skills reflected badly on my products. Ugh, maybe I'm not cut out for sales. I mean, it's not like I dislike talking to people or anything. I just get so nervous trying to tell them how amazing our pharmaceuticals are that the words get caught in my throat. There's another way around it though, I'm just going to have to overcome this. Alright, I'll give it all we've got. Thank you again for your help. Sounds like someone's pumped for this. You go, you go. Not good, not good. Oh, this is so not good. Huh? What's going on now? You gotta help me. Actually, I don't. No, what's the matter? So you'll hear me out? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I lost my documents for a sales pitch on some new medications I brought. I have an appointment with the doctors, but I can't do it without my papers. Please, you have to help me. Just bring them to me if you manage to find them, okay? Oh, Mr. Sasakusa's going to flip when he hears about this. Yeesh, what a total klutz. Here's hoping we find those papers. I guess we have them. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, this is it. It's all here, thank God. Ah, what's wrong with me? Why am I such a mess? There's no time to sulk. You're right. May not be the best at it, but I'm proud of what I do. I want to help as many people as I can, and the best way for me to do that is to be confident about what I have to offer. My boss is always joking about firing me if I don't up my performance. But I need... Are you sure he's joking? But I need to get myself together, or else it will end up happening for real. Alright, dude, where do we go next to your quest line? First floor, main hall. What about from nurse to worse? Both first floor. Okay, we can pick up both of them here. Kanada. Nakajima, I called you here today because I wanted to give you a few pointers. Pointers? You mean for sales? Not quite, you'll find out soon enough. And with that in mind, I'd like to ask a favour of you. Whatever you need. Gonna listen while grinding Basiria levels? Oh, you're back on the Basiria level 200 grind, are you? I'll say, welcome on, man, hope you're doing well. I'd like you to escort Nakajima here somewhere. Escort me? I'm not a child, Mr. Sasazuka. You could have fooled me, considering your near inability to do your job. Oh, Jesus, fucking get him. I'd like you to visit a patient, Taku Kahira. I've already received approval from the necessary parties. Back on Cobseria. I wonder what this is all about. Alright, where am I going? I'm 90% sure I have pep talk. Workhorse jumpstart. Surveillance, meditation, vivacity, stereotypic, beautiful memory, pep talk. Oh, hey, Nico. Speaking of people who need a pep talk, hey, Nico, hey, ooh. Ooh. Here, have some defense. Alright, where the hell's this guy? On the 5th floor, okay. We'll do this and then we'll go back to the Nurse to Worst side quest. I didn't realise we could even advance the Nurse to Worst side quest last time I streamed. I just didn't pay enough attention, I guess. Oh, that room, okay. I need to go through Basiria again. It's been too long. I missed that game. Pep talk activated. Hiya. Oh, hello there. And these kids are children afflicted with a particular disease, one treated by the very medication you've been trying to sell. Oh, that is a word. Rhabdomyosarcoma. Rhabdomyosarcoma. I hesitate to call it just the arcoma, because that makes it sound really weird, but the evil disease, we'll call it the evil disease. You sell medicines and stuff, right, mister? Do you have one that'll cure us? Don't get your hopes up, it probably doesn't work anyway. Yeah, Akane's right. I do have a medication for a particular illness, but it can't actually be used here. Not yet, that is. Why not? Well, if there's any chance it'll help, I want to try it. The sooner I get better, the sooner I can go back to school. You're still going on about that? How stupid are you? I don't want to hurt anymore. If I can't get better, then I'd rather just... Hey, fulfilled mission. They're all like super depressed and shit. Maybe you should go back and make him realize that his potential quack medicine is actually going to hurt people. I say potential. We don't actually know if it's legit or not. It's just he can't sell it and no one's interested. And if like professional doctors have like negative interest in it, yeah, forgive me if I'm not too faithful in it. Well, do you understand now the purpose behind our work? Yeah. I took this job to help people in need, but I won't be able to help anyone if I can't get them to prescribe our medications. I get you meant now about me needing more resolve and a stronger sense of duty. I'm ready, Mr. Sazazuka. I'm going to sell this medicine and save those kids no matter what. Good. Let's see you put up those words of action. Now that you've overcome your issues with public speaking, that just leaves your sales pitch. Give it some thought. I will. This is bigger than me now. I can do this. That's the other one. Like, we'll focus down on what we've got before we go to the other one again. Up on the 5th floor. Oh, he's going to try and sell it. So real talk, do we think Nico's going to be alright regardless of what we do? Or sorry, Iori is going to be alright regardless of what we do? Or is she going to be in like serious mental trouble even after we break out a redo? Because I'm starting to fear, like, not that she's savable and whatnot, but I think it's going to be like a lifelong mark on her psyche. Like, I feel like even, like, many decades after the fact, when, like, it theoretically doesn't matter anymore and she's had a chance to live on with her life, it'll be like a nervous itch and, like, she'll still respond to, like, Nico. Or, like, she'll have moments where, like, not, like, split personality, but, like, moments where, like, she kind of reverts briefly. But I don't think that's something where she's going to ever be truly, like, all with it anymore. Which is just depressing to think about, but it is something that, genuinely, I can't stress enough, after yesterday's stream, Iori was on my mind, like, all day. Like, I was doing the fucking Wind Trace event in Genshin, like, the new one, which I am, like, recording a little video for, because I always like doing Wind Trace. And I have a few things to say about the new version of Wind Trace, because I like it, but I have problems with it. But, I told her I was playing it, I was just like, man... Nico. It's like, Iori, Nico. Like, they don't deserve this. What's going on? You know what I mean? Like, it was just sitting on the back of my head, like, all day yesterday. Increase attack as HP decreases. I mean, Murray, considering your defense is, I think, the lowest of the group, that could be alright, but that's also just because you're underleveled. I'll give you crit boost. And I will swap that so I can put something else on as well. What shall I give you? Increase like my evasion. I don't know what your evasion is compared to the others. Like, obviously I can read the stats on the right, but I mean, like, how good is it compared to the other people in my party? I just get to listen to sick music whilst I try and figure out what I want to do here. Oh, I'm on the DLC ones, right? I was like, man, that one's really good. Where the fuck did I get that? No, that's one of the DLC ones. Oh, I guess I'll just take this. Alright, what's the sit? Oh, hey, you're friends with that, Nakajima fellow, aren't you? I'm actually about to go meet with him right now. Am I coming along with a bit? Yeah, sure. Glad to hear it. I've been leaving all the farmer talk to Uragami for the most part, but this time Nakajima asked for me in particular. Seems he's desperate for us to pick up the medication he's pitching, and since I'm higher up, Then, Uragami, he came to me.
Oh, shooting straight to the top, huh?
I don't mind speaking to him, of course, but he wants to meet outside the hospital. I'm sure it's fine, but you can't be too careful, especially given how passionate he can be. Anyhow, we should get going. Nakajima's waiting over in the city.
All the way out there? I wonder what he's planning.
I gotta go all the way to the station square. The train will be departing for the Mystic Ruin soon. Do I need anything else before I go over to Station Square? Equip Tete a Tete. Is that... what the I don't think I have that. Surveillance, deep medication, vivacity, stereotypic, beautiful memory, pep talk, detainment, cool head, revolution, guerrilla journalism, solidarity, pacification, divine grace, glove slap, scandal snoop, tabulation, competence, vitality, wingman, divine grace, girl talk, manhunt, intermediary, gear shift, fandom etiquette, inquisition, feigned ignorance, sun-fleckled, persuasion, salesmanship, interjection, fair and just, pep walk, extradition, busybody, clean breast, third degree, disclosure, apprehender, and then these are the DLC ones, so yeah, absolutely not. Okay, so that side quest is on pause for now, so we're gonna go talk to that girl who's like struggling to be a nurse. Also, yeah, you're probably going to get more Sonic references out of me as of late, because everyone is getting more amped up about the Sonic 3 movie trailer dropping at some point soon. Like, everyone was, like, adamant it was going to drop yesterday, and it didn't. Which is wild, because, like, 5 supposed leakers were like, oh yeah, it's going to drop on Wednesday, and then it just didn't. And it's like, why did you say something so bold if it was so recent and so easy to then just make it discredit your reliability? Why did so many supposed leakers be like, oh yeah, it's dropping yesterday, just for it to not? Come on. Unbelievable. And of course it had to happen in the middle of a rush. What a mess.
What do we do?
We have no choice but to look for her. Now let's think, where could she have gone?
Sounds like they're in a jam. Let's go ask us what's going on.
I'll be frank, one of our patients has slipped out of the hospital. Uh-oh. Could you perhaps find her? Help us find her? You bet I can. Thank you, you're doing a great service. The patient in question is named Natsu Mimura. She was admitted here a short while ago. She'd often complain about how horrid the food was here, so it's possible she went to the city. Oh, we're going back to the station square anyway, to find something to eat. If you could check around town for us, it'd be much appreciated. She'll be wearing a hospital gown, so it shouldn't be too hard to spot her.
And with that, let our search begin.
Imagine walking into like a town center in just like a hospital gown. You would, Jesus, like you would stick out so much. People would swerve you thinking you're a psychopath. Detainment. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, maybe she is. We need detainment. We do have detainment. Oh. Oh, while I'm here, once we've like, oh, found her. Once we've like advanced this, I'm gonna go back into the station itself because I want to do like one last check around for like pickups. Yeah, so we can do that as entertainment. We still can't do this one because we need. Is this Revelation, right? Yeah, we need Revelation, and we still don't bloody have it, and I don't know where we get it. Because none of these shops sell it. Which is why I want to kind of like double check dungeons, because I feel like this quest has been lingering over here for ages. Like, as in, I feel like I should have picked up the thing we need by now, which is making me think I might have missed it.
Oh, darn it, you found me. Kinda hard not to when you're waltzing around town in that getup. Do I have to go back? The food they have at the hospital is so bland for my taste. That's the whole reason I snuck out in the first place, for a quick bite. Though I'll admit, a part of me did want to stick it to Dr. Sumara a bit. He's just so cold and conceited. I mean, would it kill the guy to learn some bedside manners? Detainment. You're coming with me. I guess I did cause kind of a fuss, though. Fine. I'll go back and I won't sneak out again, maybe. Well, that went better than I expected. Let's go bring her back to the hospital.
Yeah, but firstly we've got to go into the station. Why? Oh, no reason. We also get to listen to Markina's theme again for a bit. Because, like, look at the map. Tell me this doesn't look like I'm missing something, and there's more of the map to explore yet. You know? I feel like we're missing something. We just can't get on the other side of this gate. There is a staircase there that goes down and around, so there has to be something. Ba-dun, da-dun. So I think this is a dead end as well back here. No, I just haven't been here. Alright, never mind. Let's just go explore this chunk, I guess. What the fuck? I must have done. I refuse to, like, admit that I missed that. There must have been, like, a gate there or something for a while. Hey, game, do me a solid. Lead to revelation. Or nothing at all? What the fuck? What do you mean? Unless we're coming back later, and this goes up to like the next section of the dungeon, but like we'll come back here sort of thing. That would make sense. But really? Nothing? Bruh. I am going to really poke around a bit more, like I said. Okay, no, that makes sense where it's going. What I should do is just go to this, move, and then... no, it's looking an awful lot like everything's going to be the way it seems. Can I go up here? Oh, I can. It's like there's nothing up here, though. God dang it. Unless I can go up this. Hang on. What the fuck? God damn it. I was for a second, I was like, oh, can we keep on going up? Alright, let's get her back to the hospital. How did we get her here? Actually, that's a question. Because she won't be able to see the express. Because she's not, like, you know, awake to the world or whatever. So did she just like fly across the tracks for a second? Like what the... she's gonna be very confused. Unbelievable. Are you even aware of your condition? You're here to be treated, no? Why'd you sneak out? I can't comprehend. Alright, get it. I certainly said I'm sorry. It's your body. Handle it as haphazardly as you please. Just don't make us liable for it. Doctor, what is it? I think you went a little too far just now. Excuse me? Our patients are doing their best to get better, all while dealing with the anxieties of a totally new environment. How can you expect them to trust you if you berate them like this? It will just make them want to sneak out more. Now you listen here. What is our job? To cure the patients of the wounded and afflictions. As long as we do so, whether or not the patient likes us is of little consequence. That's not what I'm saying. It's not about being liked. It's outbursts like this are the reason you're still just an amateur. Now, if you excuse me, I have an examination to get to. Is it really all our job is? To treat the patients physically and nothing else? Am I the only one being selfish here? I know they called Anzu a handful for all of the mistakes she makes, but everything she said now just checks out perfectly to me. Still, I hope butting heads against the doctor doesn't get her into any trouble. Go speak on the 4th floor. And because there's no save point, we just gotta run all the way over there. It's wild they didn't put a single save point on the 4th floor. Like, what do you mean? Say, no, you gotta run there, bitch. It's terrible news. What? It's Anzu. This might be her final strike. Please, you have to help her. What's the sitch? Well, from what I can tell, she's in the middle of an argument with Dr. Himuro. It sounded like things were coming to a head. Anzu's not one to let up. Worst case scenario, she'll end up fired if this keeps up. They're in the physio lab right now. Please, you have to go and help cool things down. Is that girl seriously picking fights again? Let's get moving. 4th floor physio lab. Do I need something? Cool head. I don't know if we have that. I do. I need to take it off our gentlemanly friend. Don't worry, Shoto. I'll remember to give it back, I hope. Oh, opposite corner. Of course it's the opposite corner. In a floor with no save points for me to quick travel. I just gotta book it all the way over there. The amount of exercise Phyllis has gotten throughout this game, just doing side quests, running back and forth, needs to be studied. She could be an athlete. She's a fucking marathon runner here. It's wild that there's no sprint button for a game that requires you to go back and forth this much for side quests. It really is. The fastest you can go is a casual jog. Nice. Alright, let's see how this goes down. That's exactly my problem here. The patient doesn't consent to this. And? Why else did I set you to persuade him? We shouldn't have to persuade anyone. We need to think of a treatment that the patient is comfortable with. You're just trying to force him into doing the way you want, Dr. Himuro. I beg your pardon? We gotta step in. Settle down, Doctor. Sure. Come to think of it, you were snapping at Dr. Sumuro like this as well not long ago. Perhaps you'd be better off spending your time actually attending to your duties as a nurse. I suggest you keep yourself from stirring up any more trouble if you plan to stay one. Well, we solved the argument, but not so much the cause. Alright, back we go. Mirage, there you go. Oh, sure, so I can give your thing back now. There you go, buddy. Let's get over that. Dun 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 dun. Sorry. There's yet to be a track that I think is kind of bad or like anything like that. There's been one track that I kind of got a little tired of, which was like the school dungeon theme. But that was just because it was a shorter track than the rest, so it sort of looped after a while too much. But like outside of that, like I've genuinely enjoyed every track in this game. So you managed to step in before things got too bad then, oh thank goodness. Still, I can't help but worry. When is it this time? You didn't hear it from me, but word is the hospital isn't doing so well, financially speaking. There's been talks that we might have around the layoffs, and with all the enemies she's made, Anzu's a prime target. The two of us joined at the same time, so I know more than anyone how hard she works. Whatever happens, I've got her back. She's got a point, though. Anzu's bound to make a ton of enemies whenever she gets her switch flipped. Hopefully all this layoff stuff is just a rumor. Yeah, but she's getting pissed off because the doctors aren't showing basic empathy to their patients. It's like, yeah, there's a good reason to be annoyed. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Can I ask you a favour? Yep. Can't thank you enough. See, there was a major accident today, so we ended up swamped with a surge of emergency patients. I don't think we've been this busy since I started working here. Things are settling down for me, but Anzu still isn't back, and the surgery she was assigned to should be done by now. Can't help but worry for her, especially after that argument she had with Dr. Himuro. She should still be in the operating room. Do you mind checking? And the op room is... I need surveillance, which is on the first floor. I don't... Oh, we do have surveillance. Oh, I saw it again. Actually, I'm not really using Gin anyway, so I can give them something else. I'll give you that for now. You're a chivalrous soul. I think an enemy saw... Yep, I can see on the mini-map that enemy was chasing me. Is this the operating room? It feels like this is the corner of it. Oh no, there's the operating room there. What's going on, Anzu? Surveillance activated. Thank goodness the surgery went okay. Thank you for your assistance, Nurse Sasakura. Oh, Chief Nurse Gunma. I imagine that's not how you pronounce it. I imagine it's more like Gunma. Good work in there. I understand how relieved you must be, but unfortunately I must inform you that I was disappointed by your performance just now. Huh? An emergency procedure, every second counts. Waiting idly for the surgeon's every orders will not suffice. I don't expect you to know every last step, but you must be able to think ahead to some capacity. I understand. You are lagging behind the other residents, Nurse Sasakura. I suggest you keep that in mind, Yeah, I will. Ouch, they're really laying into her again. Poor Anzu, I hope she's alright. This girl is trying, alright? I know it's an important business, but she is trying. Okay, now let's put the leg work in again. At least there's a lift here. Can you imagine if I had to do the leg work up all the floors? Like I was in the school again, having to go all the way up and down the stairs every single time. By the time the quest was done, they'd have to get a hospital bed out for Phyllis because she would be that exhausted. Chief Nurse Gunma said all that, huh? Nurse Tonada and the other senior nurses scold Anzu all the time. But Chief Nurse Gunma has never been this harsh before. Now that I think about it, she did ask me what I thought of Anzu's performance a while back. Maybe those layoffs really are happening after all. Oh, I hope I didn't jinx it. Go speak to Anzu. You're not Anzu. Anzu's up here. Hey, girl. When there's smoke, there's fire. If we wait to find out if this rumor's true, it'll be too late to stop it. All we'll be able to do then is look back and wonder why we didn't do anything sooner. You're right. You've been working so hard this whole time. We all have. With that in mind, you'll be helping us out too, right? I just got here. Eh? What's going on again? Sure, but what am I doing? Tons, actually. You heard the rumor, right? That they're looking to fire a few nurses to cut back on costs or whatever they call it? I tried to go make my case, but they wouldn't even hear me out. They kept saying, don't involve a newbie like me. So now I'm trying to gather signatures for all us nurses to start a petition. For now, let's go meet with Nurse Kazuhara and the others. He's trying to cut costs, so they want to overturn things with a petition. Oh god. I need initiative. Does Phyllis have initiative? I have Inquisition. I could be an Inquisitor. Interjection, fair and just. Degree, disclosure, apprehender. Ah, we don't. Alright, that quest is at its end then. Hey, good luck. Just turns and runs. Hey, wait, you're not gonna help us? Ah. And I'm pretty sure we can't continue any of the others either. I think we are at a deadlock for a moment now. Because we still don't have Revelation. It doesn't exist. We don't have Wait and See. We don't have Initiative. And we don't have Teteradete. I should actually double check Key Express. Keys Shop. I'll buy it anyway just to have something. Vivacy. Yeah, no luck then. Oh well. And the only thing I want to do before we continue plot, just in case, is there's a couple previous dungeons I want to kind of just poke my head back into to see if I have got everything. Because there's a number that I feel like I haven't. So we'll start the planetarium just because the planetarium's right here. Because otherwise we're kind of leaning on Kudan's dungeon having like everything. You know? I should really just run to a save point, that'd be quicker. Yeah, because we got everything in the maze. And there was another maze on the next floor up, I believe. Yeah, let me go up here. I mean, we spent a whole quest line in here, so you'd like to think I've been everywhere here, but it's still worth double checking. Oh, can we go into like the big stage where the boss took place? I haven't actually checked if we can. I imagine we can't because, ooh, boss fights? Yeah, no, we can't, damn. That would have been like a prime place to like hide a secret collectible I'd missed. Like in the actual boss arena. I'm also slightly paranoid that it's like a secret, like a secret one that you get from breaking a crystal is like one of the ones we need, and so it's just entirely down to luck. Which, if that's the case, would suck. But what can you do? But that being said, let's advance that plot finally. Home. Because realistically, unless Nico's about to like go full villain mode on us, I think we're finally going to get to the Kudan arc. So speaking of, hey there, Chief. Moment of your time. What is it? The preparations are complete. Mind taking a look at this for me? This is... But how did you... Trade secret. But I'm sure you don't mind. As long as it does the job, huh? Yes, of course. With this, the public opinion will irrevocably skew in Regret's favor. Nevertheless, you are a force to be reckoned with. How did you get your hands on this? Wills and deceit are female qualities. I'm only kidding, of course. How very reassuring. I will be counting on you to carry out the operation. Leave it to me. We have returned. We have returned. That was the voice I gave him. My, if it isn't Her Highness and the Royal Physician, synchronized as always. I take it you had everything handled. I have no excuse for crawling back with my tail between my legs. I will accept any punishments you see fit to give me. Also, we learned that Cranky can't actually walk. She feigns her condition when she's in this, in Redo. Like, she can't, I don't know if she can walk in the real world, but in Redo she feigns her walk because she doesn't want Doctor to ever leave her. She's obsessed with him. So she just pretends that she can't walk to keep, so Doctor continues to try and stay with her. Which is kind of punishing considering Doctor's in Redo because of his regret for not being able to fix her legs. Yet in Redo her legs are fixed. And it's just, she pretends not to, so he doesn't know. Like, that's kind of mean. Stop it, Dr. Kuji. You didn't do anything wrong. Wow, it's just as they say, love is blind. What are you getting at? Oh, nothing at all. And I imagine Kudan, with her sources, also knows this. I never did care for you. About your multiple defeats, by the by. No need to fret about them. They were an outcome I already accounted for. Nani? Once the singularity point was involved, I didn't even factor in the need to win. That she survived is a success as is. But enough about that. You came back at the perfect time. I have something you might find interesting. How in the world did you manage to get a hold of something like this? Respect Buddha and the gods, but do not depend on them. Something like that?
That's not an answer. What does that even mean?
It's what we refer to as an illusion. What can I say? I like to show off. And I do love a good foreshadowing. What the? Hey! Hmm? What's all the fuss about?
I saw that just now.
What are you planning to do with that? Oh, pity for me. You caught me red-handed. It almost looks like she has fangs in her art. Jesus Christ, Kudan. It's unfair how hot you are. Are you seriously planning on to use that without even telling me? More or less. After all, you'd only get embarrassed if I brought it up, wouldn't you, little lady?
No dirt I would. Newsflash, I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm a musician at school.
Oh, I know. And believe me, I do want to help find your soulmate. So won't you look the other way just this once?
You're joking, right?
Not at all. Our primary duty as musicians is to provide regret with as much power as we can. Am I wrong?
Well, no, but can't you think of some other way? Like, why the heck am I the one who has to take the full threat? Kudan, QP isn't okay with this.
Oh, please, I'm not going to force her. The little lady here is going to come around on her own in just a bit.
Huh?
What I mean is that I'm willing to overlook your two-timing mischief, little lady. See? Told you she'd come around, didn't I? You low-down bitch. Oh, don't you worry now. This'll make victory for us musicians all but certain. Same as it will for your wish, I'm sure. So she knew in advance that QP was a traitor, bruh. It's like, oh yeah, I'll get you to completely humiliate yourself by revealing you're a musician to the whole school. Because if you don't, I will tell Bluffman that you're cheating us, and he will kill you. That's basically what she said about saying it. Regret what we can. Yeah. Anyway, Markin is still in the background all the time. Oh, Jesus Christ, right. Initiating conversation. Are you not attending the meeting? Will that not be an issue? Initiating conversation? Who do you think you're fooling with that? I know you're up to something. You've been off on your own, doing who knows what. Are you feeling unwell? I detect an abnormality in your complexion. Oh, shut it! This isn't about me. Just make sure you don't get in the way of Mr. Bluffman's goals. Bluffman's goals, you say? I act in accordance to what I believe in. That is all. What? It would be to your benefit to do the same, rather than continuously chase after... Wouldn't that be after? I call you out. Bluffman's shadow. Otherwise, that should be otherwise, you'll just end up right where you began. No matter how many times you try to start over, Moo-kun. You... What the hell is with everyone? Keeping me out of the orbit, barging ahead without me, every single time. What about what I believe in? Fine, if everyone is so keen on putting me to the test, then I'll do just that. Meanwhile... Apparently I can hear a wave. Why did I turn around?
Good morning, Madam President. Morning, Sasara. You're all rested and recharged now. Yes, I'm ready to go. In fact, I was so excited to see you all that I just about leapt out of bed. Oh, and there's Kariko and Shota.
Oh boy. Hold it right there, Kariko. Just what do you think you're wearing? When will you learn? When will he learn?
Ugh, I'm the one who never learns.
You still can't let it go? I keep thinking we're finally starting to hit it off, and then you go a hall monitor on me again. It's not a personal matter. The way you dress is a dire threat to the moral order of our school.
You don't say. Well, good luck with that later.
Hey, wait!
I see you both are getting along as usual.
Oh, good morning, you two. Now, enough standing around. We don't want the hallways getting congested off to class with you.
Yes, dearie. Shall we, Madam President? Oh, it's Kabato and Nico. Top of the morning to you. Oh, yo, top to the morning.
Oh, hey. I'll call her Nico because it's what she wants, but man, we still need to have a chat at some point, Nico. Hey, clutch bag. I'm this close to scoring it big time, so don't louse it up.
Scoring? Oh, didn't realize you were in the middle of a game, Kubato. Well, don't let all Nico here hold you up. Go and get to it.
Well, hang on a second, Nico. When I said scoring, I was talking about chatting it up with you.
You mean we're both playing? Got it. Awaiting orders, Kubato.
Well, so much for being cool and casual about it, but hey, player's gonna play. So, Nico, you want to go someplace after school? It's not often we get some quality time together. What do you say, you and me?
Sorry, Ken. Already got plans.
She's like, oh, hang on a minute. I know where this is going. Fucking no. Kushiro, whatever his name. I don't think so. Or Kariko. Not Kabato. Kariko. Like they have a good dynamic, but it's more like friendly rivalry. Is what I get out of them. I genuinely think the dynamic that Kariko has with Nico is more believable as like something to go in the ship, and that's not even me like doing like Yuri mode. That's just me like taking a step back unbiasedly and saying no, these two have a dynamic. Can you at least sound less happy about it? Oh? Morning there, Mari. Enchanting as always, I see. Good morning, Kabato, everyone.
Good morning. Shouldn't cancel prez.
Why does Nico always get super nervous with Marie? What does she know?
Something wrong, Nico? You sound a little less peppy than usual. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, if there is anything you want to talk about, feel free to reach out to me. I can't say I'll be able to help, but I can listen. Whatever your troubles are, just sharing them with someone instead of holding it in could really help lighten the burden. Plus, I want to try and give back to you, or to all of you, in whichever way I can. Yeah. Thanks.
I have something I want to talk to you about, Mari. And also, if you want to, like, take it out of Redo and put them into, like, their realistic whatnot, Shota has a partner in real life. He's in his mid-40s, and he has a partner that he only just separated with them because of his regrets weighing on him that he felt like he didn't belong with her. But, like, after this, I can more see him trying to, like, fix that bridge. Whilst Kariko, in reality, is... I think we found out last stream she's 22. She's literally half his age. And Iori, I think, is, like, around her early 20s as well. Like in our guesstimates, like, Kabato, we know is in his, like mid-20s, because he lost all his high school years, but then willingly went back into it, so he's, like, mid-20s-ish. Gin, I'm not actually sure on Gin's age at all. Ryuto is a middle schooler, which is why he's the only one who's not a high schooler when he joined, because he's not old enough to be a high schooler. Sasara is 86, because that's like the entire plot thread of it, is the fact that she's in her 80s. That's cool. It's just like, hello, fellow kids. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, is there any other ages that we kind of know? I mean, Marie, if we work off what we know from the first game, in the first game, she was... I want to say 20. So it depends how much time is in between the first and second game. I want to say she was 20, but at the same time, there was a very deliberate effort to make sure you got to know absolutely nothing on Wicked. I think when the overdose version of Caligula effect, or the version that allows you to be, like, to play the bad guy for half the story, and so by extension they had to add the new social links of all the villain characters, or all the musicians. I think they were already planning this game during that, which is why they were probably so vague with Wicked. Like, it really felt like you didn't get to learn anything about Wicked in the first game, compared to everyone else. Even, like, the villains I really didn't like, or felt like they were very one-note, you still kind of got to know more about them. Whilst Wicked, like, even at the end of her story arc, she's no different. She still hates everything, she just is now more assertive about the fact that she's going to stay here regardless of what happens. Which is funny how that ended up. I just want to talk to you about Mari Mari. Oh, and what's that? See, I'm in the market for a nice gal to hang with after school. So, Mari Mari, would say you and me... Oh, sorry, Kabado. Live, why do you hate me so?
Wow, look at the time. It's Nico time. Gotta run.
What? Being shut down is bad enough, but now getting left in the dust is a cruel world, I tell you.
I'm almost starting to pity him. Oh, Kabado.
Oh, you here to console me?
I just remembered, I didn't get a chance to properly thank you yet.
Say what?
Thank you for what you said at the hospital. I appreciate you telling me the truth. It couldn't have been easy to say, but I'm glad you didn't try to hide it from me. You're a good guy, Kabado.
Oh, did Kabado tell me? Oh, Kabado said... Kabado's wording was, I wasn't sure at first, but I decided it was the right thing to save you. Did he later on tell her that, look, when it came to picking the choice, I was on the side of killing you? Because that would have taken a lot of guts on his part to actually go and admit that.
Anyway, I have some business over at the teacher's lounge, so I'll just be on my way.
Because he was on Team Kill Marie. You hear that? I had a halfway decent shot with her there, didn't I? Kabado. Kabado. You know what's worse? I've done, like, because there's a trophy for getting all of the unique text conversations with all the main characters. Kabado will not stop flirting with me, and it's like, I'm like, man, is this what it feels like? like when you, is this what it feels like to just be constantly like creeped on? Like, it fucking sucks. I had a very decent chance with her, didn't I? You didn't even have a gun. Oh, that's just her being shy. She's waiting for the last push is all. You'll understand after you fall for me too, my little Presley.
He's got Moxie, I'll give him that.
Whoop. I better get going. Later, Prez. Same to you. Key.
Did I just hear that right?
Yeah, he wished you well, Key. Oh, hey, morning.
Morning! So kid, you know anything new?
Well, there's a lot more people back in class now. A good deal of the bug bite victims are returning. Guess that means we won't have to suspend classes.
Ah, glad to hear it.
Can't say I'm not suspicious about Yamamoto being absent, though. We haven't seen her since the hospital. It's giving me a sinking feeling. Maybe she gave up on us? I wouldn't rule it out. But she told you she'd let you know if she decided to side the musicians, right? We'll just have to take her word for it.
Attention everyone, Mr. Takihara is going to be late today, so I'm handing worksheets out. So be ready, so read them over before he arrives.
It's another morning at school, huh? Man, talk about an easy break. Almost everything we've been through, it almost feels like a letdown. Yeah, I think this arc is going to be less about Kudan and more about the inevitable nervous breakdown that Nico's about to have, if I'm being real.
That day flew by with hardly a peep. My hacking didn't pick up anything. Want to just call it and head home?
But man, I told you I'm good. Come on, Ginardo, let loose a little. You said you had some free time after school, right? That doesn't mean I want to spend it all trying to pick up girls. What, you never go chick surfing before? For crying out loud, Genoto. That pretty face you got is going to waste. The thing is, there's a small irony that, like, Kabato's, like, chick magnet goes so... Well, you know, I mean, as in, like, he's the one attracting to them all the time. Like, his radar is so strong, he's constantly throwing little compliments at Gin, not knowing, you know, not knowing their secret. It's like, his radar is so on point, he keeps on throwing compliments at Gin, entirely unaware. You've got some stud-worthy looks, man. It's about time you put them to use, feel me? Do you have any idea how ticked off girls get when random guys start making passes at them? See, this is what I'm talking about, you damn dope. You gotta have a good time and give a good time. What you're missing is the heart. Oh, brother. I'm so not cool with this. Look at him, not a care in the world. Kabato seems to be doing better. You're right, that Kabato is one odd duck. He may sound and look like a turtle too first, but after the hospital, I realized he just has his own way of reflecting on things. He's blunt, no frills attitude is actually pretty helpful when it comes to learning about humans. I love how he loops back around to being a pro ally. Yeah, right? Like, he doesn't realize it, but he kind of is. Oh, but don't tell him I said any of this, okay, or else. Anyway, where are we off to? Nothing wrong with an occasional aimless stroll, am I right? I actually, obviously, be responsible, but I do this every now and then. Aimless strolls. Usually like once or twice a year, like I just put my headphones in, go outside, pick a direction, and just walk and get lost for a couple hours. And then, like, just kind of stroll around. Was it a red face key? Oh, because she doesn't want to know that she said anything nice to Kabato. She's still trying to keep up the image that she hates him. She's being a son. Because he's always very antagonistic to her. So she wants to keep up the illusion that she's antagonistic back. This sounds like a Pokemon Center knockoff. The music. I bet you're getting hungry right about now, huh? Now we could grab a bite to eat. No, on second thought, you look pretty sad eating alone at most of these places. Maybe we should have invited someone, huh? Key, fucking call me out, why don't you? Oh, the girlfriends. See, these two, like I said, Kiriko and Nico have a dynamic. These two hang out a lot. Oh! Fancy seeing you here, Prez. What are you doing around here? Hey, I'm looking for, like, people to eat with so I don't look like a loner. Can I third wheel your date? And they just look at each other like, date? Oh, just chillaxing, as you humans say. What about you two? Same goes us, we're just doing a little window shopping on the side. You two sure are close, huh? That's right! Sure, Kiriko's in another class, but that won't stop us from being the superest, bestest friends ever! The superest, bestest friends are... We ended up working together in our school festival committee. Plus we see each other all the time in the Go Home Club. I'm jealous of you two. What are you talking about, Prez? You get along with almost everybody. No one's got more connections than you. She's not wrong there. You turned into a campus-wide celebrity in almost no time at all. To be honest, Nico seemed kind of down today. That's why I invited her out. What do you mean? Look at his smile. See, 100% Nico brand cheer. I feel so bad. Because the illusion is breaking with Iori. And it's probably partially our fault from pushing her so much. But the illusion is breaking and everyone can kind of see it. Obviously, we're the only ones that know that she's Iori. But everyone else is noticing that the illusion is breaking. And that something's wrong. And, like, Nico is trying so hard to double down as Nico instead of letting Iori out because she doesn't know what else to do. Because of how she was, like, effectively brainwashed, she has no idea of what else to do. If you say so. Alright, we're starting to get hungry, so Nico suggested we go for crops. Feel free to tag along, Prez.
Oh, yeah, count us in. We were just thinking about getting something to eat ourselves.
Cool, that works out then. The crop shop's over this way.
What's the hold up, Nico? Let's go. Oh, Whip's coming!
Yeah, like I said about a little ago, like I really feels like she's on the verge of like a severe breakdown, and she's doing everything she can to like hold it together, but it's like the equivalent of paper clips. That's what's going on here. It's been a while since my last grub, but you can never go wrong with ham and potato salad.
Hold the phone! You didn't get a desert crop, Kuriko? You might as well be eating nothing at all.
Oh, Nico's figures you wouldn't understand. Savory crepes are where it's really at.
Here, look at this one. Mixed berry cheesecake and Nico approved classics.
Classic, is it? What about chocolate or banana or something?
What food did you get, Prez?
Monkfish liver custard. What the fuck? If I say that, Nico's gonna look at me like I'm a demon. She's gonna be like, "Are you okay?" I'm saying it. Ugh. Who thought that up? Does it taste any good?
Blasphemy! That's an affront against the sanctity of cropdom.
Wearing favourites like this is pretty fun. We should have invited Cesara and Marie along as well. And I think her history involves Marie, or more likely Wicked, one way or another. Which is why she always goes super down when she hears Marie, especially now she knows what she is. Which is also like, I hope it eventually gets turned around as a joining point for the two, because what do Marie and Iori have in common? Terrible parents. They have had like damaged childhoods because of atrocious parents. Marie's parents literally wanted her to die, and Iori's parents, well, you know, tried to groom her into being her sister. Might be nice to just hang out with the girls at the club every now and then. It won't be easy to meet once we defeat Regret. I've never had a girls' day out before, so I'm game. I guess I'd put you in charge, eh, Prez? Nico? Your attention, please. This is an emergency broadcast. Huh?
What's happening?
Our beloved songstress, Regret, is in danger. What's this about? Is Regret okay? But you're always worse. I'm gonna be real with you, I completely agree. Because hers is such a degree of likely permanent mental damage that it will affect her for the rest of her life regardless. Marie's parents never tried to like brainwash her, they just didn't like her. They were just abusive, which I know is still horrible, it's still atrocious, but it's one thing just being like toxic and abusive, it's another thing brainwashing them into being like their dead sister. Because you hated the other sister that much, you refused to accept which one had died between them. And then when you were forced to accept it, to quote Iori directly, they went off the deep end. There is a strong contrast. They're both atrocious, but also Jesus Christ. Exactly. Please, we ask you to watch the following footage. Uh-oh, is the Kudan gonna like throw all of us under the bus? Uh-oh.
No way!
Ah, that's all you've got. Eat this!
That video, wasn't that?
How'd they manage to get their hands on that? Who filmed it? See that just now that goes under attack. But why? What does it have to do with Regret? The footage you just saw was of an undue assault upon our comrade QP, perpetrated by the gang of rioters who call themselves the Go Home Club. That was QP? How could they? The Go Home Club? The musicians carry out the vital role of supporting Regret, soothing the souls of you, the people, with our music each and every day. Grandiose as it may sound, both we and Regret devote ourselves to preserving the happiness all through our songs, morning, noon, and night. Lady Kudan. These infidels have resorted to barbaric means to attack. To attack, trample, and silence our musicians in arms. Are we to just sit back and let them? Then you just love astrosurfing, yeah. Astroturfing, even. Our music is all we have, but even so, we believe in the power of our song. We must quell their all-consuming flames of savagery. She's right. Regret's music is our salvation. We can't let this violence stand.
Yeah, they won't get away with it. What is she even talking about? She's just making all of it up.
This music?
It's Kudan's song.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the? You can't be serious.
The heathen mob of yours, known as the Go Home Club, are beyond our forgiveness. Together, they intend to destroy Regret. Unbelievable. Who do these Go Home Club think they are? I like how in Nico's shot, she's looking dead at the camera. Like, she realized the camera was on her. Like, just as it happened. That she realized the camera was on her just as it happened. You know what they say, society does love its unmaskers. We must stand together hand in hand. In defense of Regret, let us rise as one. Justice is on our side. Yeah, she's right. We gotta take him. Uh-oh. We have to protect Regret. Find the Go Home Club and put him in chains. This is insanity, Kudan. What is this?
This song is turning everyone against us. Key! I'm losing my strength.
What? How come?
Virtue dolls draw their might from the hearts of the people. The louder they cheer for Regret, the greater her power becomes. On the other hand, if all you get is spite and reproach, you grow weaker the way I am now. Key, stay with us! I'm sorry.
Our goddess, Regret, cannot protect herself. She's a helpless Virtua doll, whose only crime was her love of song. Yeah, the uncanny valley effect of we must protect Regret. Like, out of context, that sounds insane. In these dire straits, her sole hope lies in the combined strength of us all. Together we shall save Regret.
Yeah.
Problem is, if this is going to make Key super weak, we're in trouble because we're literally, like, soul linked. But over there, weren't they the pictures of Go Home comments we just saw?
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good.
Run!
Coast is clear now. Okay, you gotta hang in there.
Kudan's song is playing on speakers all over the place. The heck is going on here?
Not to mention, she revealed her identity to everyone. Even just getting around will be tough now. How did this even happen? Did QP leak info about the Go Home Club to them?
Even if she did, it doesn't really seem like her style. She kept her musician life a secret so the boys wouldn't think she's some geek. Oh, found her! It's the Go Home Club!
Oh, Nelly!
Time to bounce!
Our rear is clear, and our butts are safe. Daring escape complete. Now what are we gonna do? Where do we go, Kuriko?
Key's train should make her a good safe house for now, but we'd have to double back to the station to get there.
That sounds like 10 different kinds of dangerous.
Let's just run like heck. Let's work out a safe route. Take it easy, take a breather.
Safe route, huh? Not sure there even is one. I'll use my hack keying. It should be able to find us a clear path.
You sure you're up for it?
Yeah, I feel a lot better now that we put some distance between us and all the antis.
How was it?
No good. Even so riled up, my senses aren't working properly.
So much for that idea.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Key. All we have to do is not get caught.
You're right, we just need some way to get them off our trail. Chances are the rest of the club is in the same position we are. Either way, we should meet up with them. Everyone, meet up at Okitama Station. I wired everyone to meet up with at Okitama Station. Now we have to find a way over there ourselves.
Got it.
Go home, club. Adversaries of regret. Slaughter them. Oh, Jesus. They're even trying to capture us. Hell, no way around it, Prez. Nico, let's do it. Oh, whoops. This is an interesting little... a little, like, team we got here. Uh-oh. Oh, they're both doing physical attacks. I didn't actually catch it. Let me see if I can challenge it and see what happens. No, it's not physical. It's unavoidable. I'll just try and run out the way of it then. Oh, I get interrupted. Fuck me then. I like Kudan's theme. Oh, I just noticed. Considering what we know about Iori and Nico, look at her back. There's another. She's literally two-faced. She's got another face on the back of her head, like with like the plating and whatnot. I'll have you barrier as well, so you're both safe. I need you to plant some mines. That'd be very nice. Fucking see ya! What the shit? They hit the mine immediately. That's hilarious. Like, boom! Bye, bitch! Oh, I get interrupted. Okay. You just have to do a quick E-barrier. That's too late. Can I get out of the way, or am I like... No, I'm gonna get caught regardless. Kudan's theme has a break it down moment. Okay. There really is no way to get around this, huh? But I fuck with this song. I mean, I've yet to find one that I, like I said, directly don't. Like, it's genuinely impressive how consistent this game's soundtrack is. I am hella curious what, like, Regret's song's gonna be at the end of the game. Like, what's Bluffman's song gonna be, and what's Regret's song gonna be? Fine. Alright, down to one left. Oh, he stunned him, awesome. I mean, Bluff must be the most vainglorious, self-involved theme imaginable, like Sundays but without the self-awareness. Yeah.
The Digihead seems stronger than usual to anyone else.
Something's off. The vibes felt different from the usual Digiheads. Is it because of the song? Go Home Club spotted. They're right over there. Again!
What do we do? They just keep coming.
This way.
Huh? Who's there?
Come this way. That's Pandora, right? Prez, Nico, let's move. The second musician. We haven't seen her in literally like 30 hours. Hey, where's the Go Home Club? They just made a break for it all of a sudden. Where? I didn't see him. Damn it, we lost him. Those bastards think they can mess with regret. I'll kill him if it's the last thing I do. Pandora's Shrine. Gee, I wonder who saved us. Care to explain yourself, Pandora?
Pandora? Like musician Pandora?
The very same. Pleasure to meet you. Why would you save us?
It's quite simple, really.
I'm not fond of all this commotion. And it would only grow worse if you happen to get caught. The botanical garden is my domain. Getting in would prove difficult, both for the Digiheads and the other musicians.
Then that means you're saving us! Oh, who knew a musician could be such a decent person? Whoopee! Wahoo!
Oh, I never said a thing about siding with you.
Ah! What are you doing? You were here to save us so you could capture us?
Still don't understand. Understand what? Why are all of you so set on returning to reality? I just can't fathom why. All that awaits you on the other side is a nightmare come to life. One you could hardly stand to look at. Why do you laugh? I remembered something. Honestly, it cracks me up. You're saying the exact same thing that I did. I asked that exact same question to the Go Home Club the last time I was here. You remember that, right, Prez? I do. So you do remember. Feels like it happened ages ago, huh? And, after asking the same question as me, were your doubts resolved? As if they ever could be. A single answer from some stranger isn't going to change your entire perspective on life. Eh? Then why even bring it up? What are you, simple? At the time, some said we should go back, but others didn't seem so sure. And what difference does that make? Everyone's answers were their own, just the way it should have been. That's the thing. Everyone else put in so much thought, but me? I tricked myself into being too pissed to even consider it. To tell you the truth, I still have my doubts even now. Especially knowing that we'd probably be going back to our realities in exactly the same place we left them. But being here in Redo has given me time to think things over, and I gotta admit, I'm just a little bit grateful for that. Time to think things over. I'm amazed at how easily you cobbled that oh-so-inspiring tripe together. I suppose that's what separates you stars from us prollies. Not the answer you were looking for, huh? Who can say? I only thought I should ask before you were killed. Besides, a single answer from the likes of you isn't going to change my entire perspective on life. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, but one thing at a time, for the sake of the point she's trying to make. The point is that she's had time to think things over and she's prepared to face it. I sincerely hope that your defeat at Regret's hand fills you with such crushing despair that even reality seems tame in comparison. Now take that door and leave my sight. I'll lead you directly to the station. Thanks. I don't need gratitude from you. That's so. We'll be on our way then. You may think you've been chipping away at regrets by defeating us musicians to power up your Virtua doll, but that ends here. You understand, don't you? The tables have completely turned. Redo's residents have been exposed to your identities, their ensuring emotions stoked and amplified by Kudan's songs. Every sentiment of praise or support for regret directly augments her strength. It's for that reason that you stand absolutely no chance against her the way you are now. Then we won't go down without a fight. But if we do manage to beat her, then you'll have to return to reality too. You should take the time to think things over yourself. About how you're going to live when you're back in the real world. Consider finding a new hobby. There's as many men, hobbies, and pastimes as there are stars. Though I guess that advice applies to me too. Mind your own business. Yeah, fair enough. You truly are insufferable. And yet she's smiling, so clearly you don't hate her as much as you think you hate her. Oh, here we are. It's like it spat us out right inside the Okitama station.
Well, we walked a pretty long way. And we didn't run into any more enemies either. She's more of a stand-up gal than I thought, that Pandora. You said it, she's just being shy is all.
I'm pretty sure it's more complicated than that. Anyway, let's keep moving. Wouldn't want to let Pandora's random act of kindness go to waste. Or I suppose doesn't hate her as much as she thinks she hates her. Starting memory or something. Oh, this is... okay. I get it. This bit, we was at the start of the stream where I was like, what the fuck's this? What's the sitch key? Gonna be up with the rest again in the club. Be careful coming here. Who knows what they'll do if they find you. We've almost become quite famous, haven't we? Almost like an idol group. Sasara, don't say that. You'll jinx us. The Digiheads are more vicious than ever. Is it due to Kudan's music, perhaps? That's possible. Listening to her songs non-stop would make anyone feel funny. We must consider the possibility that the effect stems from more than Regret's voice alone. Perhaps there is an inculcation mechanism embedded within the song itself.
That's horrible. Unforgivable, even.
What surprises me more is how the musicians waited until now to use it. Whilst I'm here... What's the thing you want most right now? A girlfriend so fine that people think, damn, her boyfriend's the goat. Doing the specialized text for that for the trophy with Kabado has been a trip. What's the best gift you ever received? A dish made with love would win any man over. Who in our club do you find it easiest to talk to? You, babe. I never want to stop talking to you. Fucking shut up, bitch. What are you most afraid of, my future? What's your favorite movie genre? Whatever my date wants to watch, I don't really care myself. The moon's beautiful, isn't it? What did you say? No, it can't be. Don't play in my heart like that. If a bird doesn't sing, I'll force them. When's your birthday? October 1st. Don't forget the gift, okay, babe? I'll treasure anything you get me. What do you think of Key? Nothing personal, Prez, but I'm not a fan. But yeah, essentially any dialogue options that have like the little chat thing next to it, so like these two at the top, they're ones that are tied to the trophy that you need to ask them. It's personal questions, whilst the rest are generic. What do you think of Key? She's cute, annoying sometimes, but in a little sister way. When's your birthday? June 1st. It's the same day as World Milk Day, apparently. I remember drinking gallons of it on my birthday growing up. What the fuck? I've never heard of World Milk Day. When's your birthday? August 2nd. What do you think of Key? She's just adorable. What do you think of Key? I don't mind her. She's simple, in a good way. When's your birthday? February 12th. Same as Abraham Lincoln's. What a... Okay, everyone's got trivia, huh? Key. She's sincere and rather ebullient at that. She believes in her ideals and in a way that has me envious. My birthday falls on December the 24th, Christmas Eve, and so it happens. Amusing, isn't it? What do you think of Key? She's a certain charm to her, except sometimes she'll say something that makes me double take. When's your birthday? January 1st. Funny, isn't it? Aww. What do you think of Key? We need her to be better if she plans to supersede Regret. My expectations are high. When's your birthday? July 22nd. What of it? I was just asking, dude. Jesus. What room decor must-haves drown me in a sea of manga. Could you be friends with yourself? Probably not. Oh, Jesus Christ, Nico. Nobody's going to Abe Lincoln, right? What famous person do you look up to? Sounds cool if you pick. Listen, the thing I wanted to bring up, because when I was doing the text with Nico, if you talk to her as Nico, she's all these capital letters. If I go back up, she like memes on me at one point. You mean 1 million yen? But that's so much, Nico. We'll use it. Okay, fine. How about 10,000 yen? Like, she kind of like hams it up and just kind of vibes. What would it be if you weren't human? A dragon. What's that? A bird? A plane? No, it's Nico Dragon. Great place to hang out. Her home, duh. Staying inside, curled up in bed. That's what Nico talk about. But if I go way up... Oh, it's not going to let me go any higher. Damn. When's your birthday? March 7th. March 7th? Hey, yo. Never get to have a B-Day party, though. Is that alright, Dan? Yeah, if you ask her what is love, she says, baby, don't hurt me. But if you ask her what she thinks of her sister, she says nothing nice. Like, I showed there. Like, if you say, would you ever be friends with yourself? She goes, no. Anytime you try to engage her as Iori, she genuinely hates Iori. What do you think of Key? Key knows what's up. Oh my god, which of us do you think would win a hyper contest? Oh, ever felt envious? Yes, but I know I shouldn't. Halloween costume? Horse mask, gimme, gimme, gimme. Ever been asked out? Eee, scandal in the making. No, no, and never. What's your blood type? One and only ooh. My ooh dad and ooh mum gave birth to a super ooh me. Oh, I saw that. What troubles you? What doesn't? The Nico nuisance list is so long. There aren't enough therapists in the world to fix it. Send help. I think that is a cry for help. I don't think she's memeing. I don't think she's memeing. Done. Anyway, let's actually get back to safety. But yeah, like if I actually just so I can show what I mean for those who are doing the trophy hunts, wrong one, on wire. It's this. You see, like I've got a bunch of question marks, but then some are filled in. These are all the personalized questions. You need to do all of them. And you see that on the 7th page, you get tell me about Nico and tell me about Iori. If you tell me about Nico, she's super bubbly and like all energetic and all lively. You do tell me about Iori, she fucking hates her. She literally talks about how like she's the worst, most tiring, most impossible person to deal with that no one likes and no one should. Like she genuinely hates Iori, despite that being her, because of just how she's like been brainwashed essentially all her life. Train station infiltration successful. It's like hiding in a botanical garden was a good call. There's a lot fewer people around now. I just hope everyone else managed to make it to the station alright. Eh? Comrades and compatriots. Sources tell me that the Go Home Club is currently hiding within the premises of Okitama Station. What? We musicians are powerless to fight. Until now, we've held our tongues, living in fear of the Go Home Club's tyranny to spare you the worry. She really missed her calling life as a Crystar character? Man, you are not wrong. She would fit right in. However, one must cast shame aside to accomplish anything in this world. You are our last hope of saving regret. Thus, we cast our shame aside and ask for your help. We need you. Regret needs you. That lady's totally talking out of her ass. Uh-oh. That's a lot more than we bargained for. Quick, hide. Great hiding spot, gang. There's so many of them. What do we do? Keep that thing on silent, would you? Oh, sorry. Oh, he finally picked up. Thank God. You still okay? Did you make it to Okitama Station yet? Is that Gin on the phone? Gin, can you hear me? The 3 of us just got to the turnstile at Okitama Station. Gotcha. There's 6 of us over on this end. That should cover everyone. We're hiding on the floor above you. You should come meet with us here. From what we can tell, the Digiheads are coming from below ground. Their ranks are fewer on the upper floors.
Roger Doja, thank goodness everyone's okay. Be sure not to get caught. And remember, don't run, walk single file, and most of all, remain calm. We'll be waiting. Alright, let's head up before we're discovered. We can move up from here. Let's get a move on. Yeah, it won't be pretty if the others bump into some Digiheads while we're caught up here. That sound. Oh, Markham, now's not the fucking time, dude. It's that robot from back at the school festival!
Target acquired.
How stubborn can you be? Get a clue, scrap heap!
What do we do, Prez? There's only 3 of us here. I'm not liking the odds. Let's try and talk it out.
That's not gonna cut it! We have bigger fish to fry! I'll admit, I'm curious to know what he's planning too, but we gotta focus on meeting up with the others for now.
You have landed yourselves in quite a predicament. Where it progresses from here, I cannot compute. Ugh. You interrupted me! Now's our chance to scram. Holtz, come back here. Is he really going to chase after us? He's got rocket boots. Is he really going to run after us? Misconductor. Oh, we are in a new area. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm going to save. God damn it. Okay, we won't be able to explore this dungeon properly until later. We have to get the gang together first. Damn, they just keep coming.
Digiheads ahead, a killer robot behind. We're doomed! Never say die, Nico. We're not going down without a fight.
Booting exasperation sequence. You are making this harder than it needs to be. Bring it on.
You saved us? What are you doing?
Fighting you is not my objective. There seems to be a lot of infighting of the musicians, considering Pandora and Machina is helping us out. Huh? What do you mean? At present, I am not your enemy. I merely wish to speak with the Go Home Club, i.e. all of you. Your trust would be appreciated.
Is that even something we can do? Trust you, that is?
That's a tall order given our situation. Now that our identities have been exposed, our backs are against the wall. Your current dilemma was engineered entirely by Kudan. She has been long awaiting this moment. What happened? Thanks ever so much for tracking the Go Home Club down for me, sonny boy. Kudan.
It was a trap after all. Liar, liar, bolts on fire.
Negative. I knew nothing of this. How did you trace my location? Just a spit a spyware I planted while repairing your audio-video recorders. Smart move on my part, eh, sonny boy? You tampered with my body. I had no authorization. I guess that puts us both out of line. I don't want to hear any attitude from you. The stone often recoils on the head of the thrower. Still, your little background processing did help this all come together, so I won't nag you for it, or your operator, as it were. You see, it was thanks to your visual data from the school festival that I was able to uncover the Go Home Club's identity. So that footage you saw of us was taken from Machina. Why, yes. After all, any other records of your existence have been erased from every surveillance camera in Redo. So when Sonny Boy here went private browsing, I put my money on him. And what do you know? I hit the jackpot. What? Oh. And here I thought your Virtua doll was behind deleted footage. I suppose not though, judging from her reaction. Oh, Kudan doesn't know regret was the one covering our backs. Kudan doesn't. Kudan assumed that it was Key that was doing it. There's the flaw. We can get her. She doesn't know that it was actually regret that was doing it. I have a pretty good hunch I know who's behind it. Oh, she might have an idea who it is, though. Now then, sonny boy. It's about time we terminated your program. Thanks again for all the help you've been. Stop. Don't do it. No, I don't want to die.
Stop moving. What now? We're locked in.
You don't mind sitting tight a while longer, do you? I'll make sure you and your friends are reunited soon enough. Hey, what did you do to the robot? I deactivated him whilst the force quit. In human terms, I suppose I could say he's dead.
Dead?
A child who can't tell a decent lie is better off listening to the adults. This never would have happened if he had just stayed in line. What's wrong with you? I don't know what kind of civil war you guys are having, but there's no way it gives you the right to kill him. Oh, now, don't get your skirt up in a twist. The session in the enemy ranks should be welcome news for all of you. Or was it because I struck a nerve? Let me guess. You were sick and tired of living life the way others made you. Or was it because you were scolded yourself, made to shut up and listen to what the grown-ups told you to do? My, look how flustered you are. I was just rattling off some guesses, but it seems I was right on the money. Are you? Don't think I'll let you get away with this.
I wish I'd ever been scolded.
Huh? The jig is up, Kudan.
Goodness me.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
That voice, it's...
How the fuck did you always get there?
Well.
I see the rest of the go-home gang have arrived, though I don't recall inviting you in. You were so wrapped up in your gloating you didn't even notice us, did you? Evidently your wits were elsewhere. Looks to me like somebody cried victory a little too early.
It's alright now, everything's under control. Go get her, guys.
Oh, confident are we? Did you ever stop to consider the opposite? That I can take you all out in one fell swoop, now that you're all gathered? No, you didn't. Plotting schemers like yourself would rather avoid a head-on fight, am I wrong? Your songs roused and strengthened the Digihead. In a battle of numbers we wouldn't stand a chance. But facing you in person is another matter. Like you said, on your own, you're nothing but a lone, powerless musician. Care to see if you can come out on top against all of us at once? For the record, my song alone isn't what powers up the Digiheads. I don't think Kudan really cares. It's like, hey, you could all beat me up, but what does it matter? Regret's songs already possess that ability. But I am the one who properly uses them to brainwash, incite, and exploit the audience.
What do you mean?
All those other orderly musicians do is compose, but the sounds I craft make full use of regret as an effective tool to mobilize the masses. Can't explain it, but something about you just rubs me the wrong way. Oh, you can market them with all the snazzy rhetoric you want. This is how virtua dolls are meant to be used. For me, music is a means, not a goal. Hold on, this bitch is trying to buy time! Bingo. Oh, she even said it the way I thought she was going to say it. What are you...
What happened?
A blackout! Ow, someone's stepping on my foot!
Oops, sorry. Stay put, everyone. It's not safe to move around.
These must be the emergency lights, but more importantly, what happened over there?
Anyone else hear the sound from the shutters? You think? Praise the Lord! Now we don't have to spend our entire lives in here.
Hey, what should we do with him?
You mean with Machina?
Don't you feel kind of bad leaving him all by himself?
Should we bring him with us?
He's made of steel?
Jeez Louise, this guy is hefty. Fingers ripping off. Yeah, case in point. We're not going to be able to carry him, just the three of us. It's like he's going to have to give up on this. Hello, Madam President. Are the emergency lights working? They sure are. Were you the one who turned them on, Ryuto? Yes. We took over the control room after Kudan cut the breakers. The shutters on your end should be open as well. What happened to Kudan? Shameful as it is to admit, we let her escape. Our failure to respond in the spur of the moment was our downfall. We should regroup for the time being. Could you make your way over to the control room? We'd like some extra time to investigate the setup here a bit more. Got it, the control room. Right, we'll be over in a jiff. Oh, it's so dark. Turn the lights back on. What's with you, Nico? You're perfectly fine at the haunted house. Oh, well, that was just... How to put this? Was it really okay for us to leave Markina back there? What if someone scraps him for parts? Probably. It's not like the Digiheads are interested in anyone but us right now. Still, he was trying to side with us, huh? So was Pandora. Seems like the musicians aren't playing off the same sheet. Which is a weakness we can take advantage of. Let's regroup with the others and strike back. Yet the reason why Nico was okay with the haunted house was because she was literally part of the planning, so she had a good idea of where everything was ahead of time. This she doesn't. And I think, call it a hunch, I think dark spaces might not be her comfort zone, considering what we already know about her. Hey, be Revelation, please. That's a sandwich. Oh yeah, that's the control room over there. I'm guessing we can't go any further here because of the shutter. Yep. Okay, we're going that way later then, I assume. Why are these bathroom doors so big? What the fuck? Why are these doors so big? Why is the door twice our height? Oh, thank goodness you all made it. Such a relief to finally see you again. Marie. Wait, we're missing a few people. Where'd the rest of you guys go? They should be back before long. I sent them out on a small errand. Errand? Oh, we're back. Oh, they got the lads to carry the heavy man. Makina! He weighs as much as he looks. Oh, sweet. The gang's back together. Good to see you all back in one piece. My apologies. Well, I'd love to celebrate our reunion. I don't think I have the energy. He was that heavy, huh? No surprise there. The three of us couldn't even budge him. God. Damn! Pipsqueak! What's the big idea? Making us all that hunk of junk in? What are we, your slaves? I told you, it was perfectly doable, given his size to weight distribution. That you were able to bring him here is proof, no? Zip it! What I'm saying is that you should have helped too, instead of bossing us around up in your high chair. If I'd gone with the three of you, who would have investigated the terminal here? Think before you opinionate next time. Are you little? Never heard of respecting your elders? And what if I am the one who is elder to you in the real world? And I'd stand down if I were you, Kabato. Surely you don't expect to win a debate against Ryutsu of all people. True that. If you were here too, Kabato, you heard the smoke Ryutsu was blowing at Kudan. That said, it's quite a shock to hear you lie so blatantly. For real though, we know you can't fight unless Key's nearby. But there you were, guarding her on like a regular little tough guy. Well, the chances... Oh yeah, right, if Key's not there, they can't summon their weapons, so she absolutely could have beat the shit out of all of them. The chances of her falling for it were about 50-50, but thanks to all of you, I've grown accustomed to gambling with poor odds. I get it. She wouldn't have known Key's abilities just by looking at the footage alone. Poor Machina. The way she used him was just awful. I can't abide it. What the heck was Machina trying to tell us back there anyway? I had him brought here so we could ask that very question. Give us a moment. Maybe there's still some way to reboot him. How about it, Ryuto? Think you can power him up? We may just have to set this aside for now. What? After we busted our asses to get him here? What can I say? He won't power up. Besides, tinkering with machinery isn't exactly my specialty. I may be able to conduct a basic functional repair, but I need good references to do it, so it'd take a good deal of time. Chasing down Kudan is the more pressing matter in comparison. I see, then fix him later. If you could. Or fix him later if you could. If not for his sake, then for mine. Breaking our backs for nothing. Key. You said that your power's diminished. But by how much exactly? Are you still able to use your hacking? I should be able to while we're here in the station. You want to use it to track down Kudan? Very perceptive of you. I'll leave it to you. Real talk, the lady's vibes were rancid. I can barely stand her myself. Oh, she's not talking in her Nico voice. She's talking in her Iori voice. I can barely stand her myself. I've taken an area that's presently brimming with power. Kudan's in the building beside us. Got it. We'll head to where she is as soon as we're ready. It's safe to assume the Digiheads will encounter be boosted by her song. Make sure you're prepared, everyone. Oh, I can't, like, regroup in there. We suddenly have a formidable foe in Kudan. I never realised how stressful being chased down like this could be. The way she operates makes me gag. It's no different from riling up people with gossip. She managed to combine musical and media propaganda. Its efficacy is self-evident. I'd do the same if I were a musician. Yeah, alright, very helpful. Let me rearrange the gang. And I need to have Marie in the gang because she's still the lowest level. So when you say boosted, what level are we talking? Ooh, level 40. Ooh, something I don't feel like I've grinded enough. Because I've been like deliberately trying to not fight too much because I felt like I was over leveled. I think I need to get back into the habit of fighting everything because I think we've balanced out again. I wonder what the final levels are going to be. What's the final boss level going to be? What's the level range? Because I might be misremembering, but I feel like it wasn't level 100 in the level cap wasn't level 100 in the first game. Attack disruption. Ooh, I feel like it was actually kind of like a lowish level for a level cap. Like, I want to say it was like 50 or 60, but I might be completely misremembering. Alright, what is attack disruption? Hey, she's got a melee counter, hell yeah. Lowers an enemy evasion through fear, following up with gunfire. If you land a counter, she does the beam. Awesome. She has a good counter then, because Cosmic Ray does great damage. Oh, okay, here's a more reasonably... I think it's because these are close by. If you fought them together, they're both level 40, they're worried you get overwhelmed. But these are more reasonably leveled. Oh, it's ranged. Marie's gonna kill the enemy herself. This fight's already over. You don't need to do anything, buddy. This fight's over.
Marie, they're dead. Imagine, like, making someone land on a grenade, they blow up, going up to the parts, and then shooting it. I think they're dead, Marie. Hey, there's our melee. I want to see what her melee looks like. I should check that, like, this thing doesn't get interrupted. It gets hella fucking interrupted. I don't think attack disruption will get there in time. Yeah. Next time then. Right, what's the experience gap? Okay, I'm almost level 40, so I'll wait till Kariko hits level 40 before I take the experience booster off her. I want us to be, like, around the same point, so we all level up around the same time together before I take the booster off her. Alright, up to platform 1.
Doesn't matter how tough she is, we're winning this thing. And after that, her song is mine!
I'm liking your energy, Key. You're really getting into this.
The more faith all of you have in me, the stronger I get. That's the way us virtual dolls work.
I wonder what Kudan's boss mix is going to be. Because I really like this theme. Alright, wait, what are you doing? Can I want to see the, like, it go into the beam. Oh, okay, no, you're not doing anything counterable. So everyone just bully. And it's a surprisingly colourful music video, because obviously it plays the music video of the song around the arena. It's a surprisingly colourful video for what I kind of suspected from Kudan. Soul Refresh. What is Soul Refresh? Grants an ally SP cost down, halving the SP cost for the duration. Oh, that's actually a fantastic support skill. Because when we're in a boss fight, Kariko burns for her SP like nobody's fucking business, so he can use that on her at the start of a boss fight. I'm gonna have to be kind of careful about this. I think that's enough delay. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, nice, it did work. Oh, but I knocked it too high for the Cosmic Ray. Will that reach in time? No, it won't. Do them grounded slash then. That should finish them off. I mean, after we fight Kudan, I'm trying to think like how much left is this game realistically. It's potentially 2 dungeons. It depends whether Bluffman and Regret are separate or whether they're together. The reason why I say that is because in the first game, the final musician, you fought together against Mew at the end. So it's like it's whether they do that again. So it's whether Bluffman is the final dungeon together with Regret or whether they're separate. If it's together, then theoretically we can get this game finished next week. And then I've officially beaten every Furyu game, minus the one that's yet to come out. Which I am very much looking forward to Rainatis when that eventually drops. I think Rainatis will be great. I'm also hella curious if they will ever do a Caligula 3, because I genuinely really like Caligula. I have my problems with it for sure, but Caligula, both of these games have been really consistent for me.
What could that sound be?
Oh, quick hide! You have to tread lightly from this point on. Avoid getting caught. It's a hassle I'd rather avoid. Oh no, there's stealth. Oh no, there's interacting with the scenery and stealth. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. There's a swarming of puppet heads. Too dangerous to try and pass through. That is a lot of fucking enemies. I mean, it'd probably be like an instant game over, but I gotta find out. Is it actually gonna... Oh my god, it's actually gonna let us fight this many enemies? Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh my gosh. Hey, everyone guard for a second. You know, I'm feeling dumb. I'm going to try and commit to this fight. That does like nothing. It's like finally a worthy challenge. Like a million enemies. Alright, and then they're preparing round 2 by that point. Okay. I'm gonna burn a super because I need to get rid of one of them. Sure, I'll burn 2 supers, try and burn this out a bit more. It's gonna be a long-ass fucking recovery time after the fact. The plus side is Kiriko's super hits a lot of targets. Oh wow, they hit lag. Alright, they're all knocked down. We've got a minute to try and process this. Uh-oh. They're up. They're up. Uh-oh. What are they all doing? That was a lot that are guarding. Okay. Hey, assuming we survive long enough for her to get it off, is this multi-target too, or is she dead? She's gonna fucking die before she gets a chance. Ugh. Alright, let's try this again. Can we get a bomb off? Jesus! Yes, we need to get that bomb off. That's gonna make such a fucking difference. We need to get that off like yesterday. Thank you, Marie. You are our goddess as always. Alright, now this is a much more reasonable number than like 50 million. I'm hella curious how much experience we're gonna get out of this, because this is a lot of fucking enemies. It's fine. I think that'll be enough of a delay. I need someone to break the guard. Yes. Nice, awesome. And I can follow up as well. We survived! How much experience? Holy shit. Damn. Yeah, no shit, should have learned a passive. I'm guessing you were expected to go this way, right? And hide even more. But now we've cleared this up, we can actually at least poke around here. There's still shit ton of them. We didn't even catch all of them in that encounter. Look, there's still loads. Oh! Sorry, dude. He's going off to the universe. Oh, I didn't see what he said he was going to do. Oh, okay. It was more important to get the interrupt. Get out of here. Oh boy. This is what we have a celebrity of groupies is like. I think groupies get this bad. Actually, no. I guess it did sometimes. Oh, okay. So once they do their initial chase, they start going towards the middle. Oh, fuck it. I'm here for the adventure. Okay, we're turbo fucking dead. Jesus. What's the one that was trying to do there? Okay, she just can't get through. So let us give me HP regen. Is this going to put him too much in harm's way? Oh, it's going to put him a lot in harm's way, but not enough to be in too much danger. I still get caught by a couple things. I need to like get it like down to like the frame almost. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we get out of it just scot-free. But hey, if you haven't got the trophy yet for guarding a set amount of attacks, well, fucking, you found it. Oh, that interrupts her. Okay, so she has to guard as well. It's a complete interrupt? Fucking, I hate this enemy. Oh, I just get interrupted again. I'm in an awful position. I need to get out of there. It gets in the way. That's the only trouble with Marie. She shoots directly in front of her, so sometimes it just doesn't hit because it hits the thing in front of them. Ugh, that was unavoidable. Okay, landing on another bomb is not very helpful. Is he gonna know to go around the bomb, or is he gonna run straight into it? Oh, we're never. No, he needs to change his priority. We're about to have two deads. Okay, that's not going to be enough in time. They are both turbo fucks. Oh, they're both healing, so I might be able to do something with this. Oh, it's a melee counter we need. I need to be like there. Nice. Ooh. I think we just got to move her over here instead, because I think she'll just get caught in that otherwise. Oh, come on. She gets caught on the backspin. Alright, move over here. Just get you out of fucking that. Because then it's only me just eating shit. Come on, how much later do you want it to be? Is he really about to get launched? I guess so. Oh no! This is so fucking rude. Can I get in and interrupt that before it kills the rest of my party? Just. I need to stop going for it. Because I'm fucking dead. Yeah, because I'm going to get caught in that. I'm fucking dead again. But this one I managed to... I say that, we're not there yet. But managed to get through seemingly legit. Because, you know, I didn't like spam all my supers this time like I did last time. Oh, can we interrupt you? That's what I should be checking. Yes, we can. Okay. Literally saved Marie's life there, potentially. Oh, you both just go for stasis, so I can just use whatever. I'm glad I brought all these revives. We're going to burn through a lot of them if I keep on going for these fights. It doesn't help is that they buff themselves as well. There's level 39 one. He had like 8 buff stacks. But we made it. Marie got a passive. Awesome. What'd she get? Oh, what am I more okay with her losing? She's super like an attacker base. Oh, got a text 1 second. She doesn't have like a specialized weapon, does she? Or any other specialized weapons. I need to get more Fork Devils. Or Folk Devil. Or Fork Devil. Fuck, thanks, dyslexia. Ranged attack. Surprise bomb then. And she actually gets to hit it this time because there's no enemies in the way like usual. And then the bomb goes off at the end, just a good measure. Oh, Minefield doesn't sound great. Minefield sounds like an attack that we could probably do without. Let's see if we can interrupt it. I don't think that hits, is it? Oh, can I be really cheeky? I don't know if this will work. I mean, I managed to hit him, but no, I don't think I can get away with it. It's not worth going for it. It really isn't. As funny as it would be, it's not worth going for it. Sorry, Marie, you just gotta get fucking eviscerated again for a minute. And she also lands on another bomb? Oh, come on. Would this be enough to keep her alive? Fucking barely. As soon as I saw Minefield, I knew it was going to be trouble. I knew it was going to be trouble. I mean, Marie's actually doing a pretty good job catching up. She's only a few levels under now. There's gonna be more trouble down here too. Hey, is there a treasure chest down here? Perhaps it has something called Revelation in it? Alright, that's step 1. Hey, can you have step 2? Ooh! Maybe. We have a maybe. That kind of sounds like Revelation-y. Last Hope. That sounds like it could be Revelation. We'll have to find out. It's like the weight's killing me. And we finally got Revelation. We finally got the ability to continue this one fucking side quest. Oh! Increased damage when you're against downed foes. Damn, not this time. Oh, what was the other ones we looked for? Like, Teta et Teta? And then there was, I can't remember what the last one was. I think it was Wait and See. So either of them would be nice as well. Oh, there's another hide spot here, okay. Ooh. What are we all doing? Melee, melee, range. Alright, you're facing this one head on, so range this bitch. Just attack, disrupt that one in the back. Carnival this one. And then you, my dear, get free pickings on who you want to dive in on. Yeah, I'll do it there because it keeps you in the middle then. I mean, if you wanted to do the combo chain, after Marie's last extra shot went, kick the enemy back up, you would immediately go into voltage because it resets your turn, so then you could go straight for it again. See who gets there first. Oh, damn. It's alright. Sun Flash. What is Sun Flash? Throws a flash grenade. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Flashbang through the door, lowering the evasions of enemies stuck. Codependency. Oh, Jesus, that is a... What the fuck? But at a huge cost of evasion. You know, Marie, your evasion's already kind of not best, so make up for it with your defense. Alright, and we know that there's one there. That, by the looks of it, we're going to have to circle around the gap. Oh, it's time to go hide again. I'll stop fighting the hordes. Alright, as fun as it is, we're going to be here forever if I keep fighting every single horde. Oh, what are they saying? Oh, it's going to be so damn terrifying. Stay calm and stay concealed. They've been brainwashed so deeply, it limits their field of vision. We always count on you to stay calm and collected, Ryuto. What else is new? I'm guessing we can't go down here either. No. I wonder if these will become available to go to, like, once the dungeon's done. Because there's a lot of little areas that we just can't go to. Oh, hey, something new to pick up. Are you what I'm looking for? Oh,
Why isn't this nostalgic? When the last time we went down these tracks? You mean at the very start of the game? Do I ever? It's what every guy dreams of. The hell are you on? What every guy dreams of is making it into the women's bath. Keep that up, and the only place you're making it into is prison, Kabano. You're living for this, aren't you, Ryuto? I can see it in your eyes. Perhaps. He loves the thrill of a chase, really, that kid. If I delay that slightly, I think that'd be better. Guys? Guys, can we have our turn back now? I know, like, some of these attacks have long cooldowns, but please. Oh, come on, it's on the pixel. Just hit it with anything. Thank you. Wow, it can go into pinwheel, and I didn't realize her default attack had got that good. Oh, I need to actually start using her default attack a bit more. I didn't realize it'd go straight into pinwheel like that. She literally has a combo. Lip sync. Is it going to be the opposite? Ooh, attack boost. Okay, who needs it the most? I will take it then. I'm just kind of seeing who I can shuffle up. I know everyone else is as they're going to be. Oh, range. Get in there, Maurice. Your time. Yeah. Then I can have the chaser. Oh, I think I have to push it back a little bit, but I can do the chaser. Yeah, a little bit more than. And because she's going to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, enhanced Omikiri, if it hits a risk 5 or higher enemy, trigger Pinwheel. And the beauty of Pinwheel is, if it hits a 5 or higher enemy, it goes into Mahime. So she literally has a free hit combo going on here. I'm going to push this way back because she's going to be chasing for all... The direction of this enemy is going to go way off to the side. So yeah, it will miss like that, so I need to push it way the fuck back so she actually chases properly. Because the enemy gets sent here, there, and everywhere. Oh, he got critted! Oh, died, nice. We're going to get to that pickup soon, I swear. Get there, do that.
everyone just go all in because it's on their own and they're not doing anything we can really interrupt. Reminder, whilst we're doing this, for the remainder of the week, instead of doing my usual, as of like, because obviously I haven't taken a day off yet this week. My plan is I'll be streaming tomorrow and I'll be streaming Sonic Frontiers, finally getting back on that properly. But then I'll be taking Saturday and Sunday off because I'll be back on Monday for my birthday stream. And I'm not spoiling what my birthday stream game is because that's part of the fun. Just like the past couple of years, you will find out what I'm playing on my birthday when it gets to my birthday. I know what I'm going to play, and I think it's going to be really silly and fun. And so I hope you'll look forward to it. How did you miss? So I'll be turning 25, for anyone who's curious. Also, additional reminder, because some people might have missed it, because of the internet troubles, Pouty Lips Nico exclusive, okay. Because of the troubles we've been having, I'm not going to be taking next week off like I originally planned to. I'm probably still going to take like a day or two off, but I'm not going to be taking the week off. Like, I mean, like, it'll probably be like less streams next week's what I mean. Oh, Nico, are you actually equipped with the previous weapon buff? I should have checked. Okay, you are awesome. So before I actually, like, swap you off. That's really going to annoy me. The map. That's really going to annoy me that I can't fill in that chunk because of the people there. God damn it. Okay, that's the door we need to go through. Yeah, sure, we'll fight these two as well. Additionally, last comment I'll make, just to talk about what I'm up to. I'm gonna wrap up this stream soon because I'm hungry. I want to get some lunch. So probably, to be honest, next save I probably will wrap it. So we'll finish Kudan next stream. Which, if you're wondering when the next Caligula stream is, so people don't only really care about that. At least right this second, it's looking like Tuesday. But obviously I haven't done next week's schedule outside of my birthday stream, so I'll let you guys know. Oh, one man, like about 6 of your messages just came through at once. On the chat. I got Gin, you need to buff your regimen. I really want to deck Ryuto. I don't care if he's in middle school, he needs to learn reality before running his mouth. I know it's dumb to expect leitmotifs, but come on, they're musicians, and not gonna lie, the jank of this game kind of endearing, gives me old school net vibes. God dang it. Sorry, dude. About 6 just pops through at once, like in a go. So I can only assume that you've been putting them throughout, and it's just only just come through. But yeah, I agree. This game is janky. It's the same as Caligula 1, but I genuinely find it endearing. I love this game. I hate YouTube sometimes. Yeah, yeah, I do. I suspected something was wrong. But I was just like, I'm gonna have. Gonna hopefully it'll sort itself in a second. To be fair, I was gonna reset it in a sec anyway, just to be sure, so it just worked out. Before I touch that save, let me just at least look ahead, so I have an idea of what we're getting to on Tuesday.
Sayu Line. Now there's a beaut. Oh, I forgot this guy has this whole train thing going on. Oh, it's only these two lines. That is a beaut. Look at the majestic purple. Hey, you guys listening? Hello? Oh, and then we'd climb onto the train. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. I do, like, both games have done this, and I kind of respect the hustle because it just makes sense. That both games have you going back to previous areas, but just for new dungeons. Because, like, the first game, you went back to the school, you went back to the food court. Oh, was there one more place you went back to? I can't remember from my head. Whilst in this, like, obviously, like, the fourth dungeon was the school, which we, like, it was an extension of the school, so it turned it into a dungeon. But then, like, we did 2 dungeons worth. We did chapter 5 and 6 in the hospital. Now this is back in the line. Like, they're very, like, they're effective with their resources. 41 hours and 23 minutes of total playtime we're on now. Ugh. Alrighty, so I am going to call it here. I know this stream is, like, only barely over 3 hours, but once again, I've got work later. I'm hungry, so I kind of want to have some food. It is what it is. We'll be back on this on Tuesday. And Tuesday, it's like, is it just going to be Kudan? Because I have a theory surrounding Kudan, but I don't really have much to go on. I just think Kudan and Nico are to some extent maybe connected, because Nico did respond weird to Kudan as well, but it could also just be musicians. Everything's work done. But we'll see. But yeah, we'll get back to this on Tuesday. So tomorrow's back on Sonic Frontiers. And then afterwards I'm off Saturday and Sunday because we'll be back for my 25th birthday on Monday. But until then, thank you so much for watching, as always. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely really helps this channel grow. Additionally, you can find my Twitter, my Patreon, and my PayPal in the description of every single video. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.